with all that being said, the next one, the grand finale, the game everybody said that was free. I did. But the game everybody said that was free.
So then.
Ole Miss in Georgia. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all. For one, I'm gonna go ahead on and say this. I love journeys, man. I love how people develop in college, how they stay the course, how they believe in themselves, and how they go out there and perform and put on a display. I'm gonna start off and say this. And I'm gonna start off with Ole Miss. Credit to Ole Miss for winning. All right. That was a good, well fought game. A great, well fought game from Ole Miss to win that. That was beautiful. It was great. Nothing was bad about it at all. I'm gonna say this. For one, Trinidad Chambliss and K1 Lacey did exactly what the hell I thought they was gonna damn do. Now, granted, Lacey, you were scaring me at the beginning because you definitely fumbled. You did some young shit. You out here fumbling. You got people over here talking junk, thinking they like that. They defense good, and you were scaring me at the beginning. But Trinidad Chambliss, you had an elite. Now that right there is what you call elite. That is a 362 yards, and he could have had more if they weren't dropping the ball. He could have almost had 400 yards passing.
He could have had 400.
He could have had 400 yards.
He would have had 400
passing. I'm gonna go ahead on and say, number 2 Wallace, you was out there. Everything he threw, you. Good goodness. They had 2 receivers over 100 yards. DB's just getting fried. I don't know. Y'all, fried. I'm talking about like chicken crispy. Bojangles.
Yeah.
It was getting hurt. It was getting terrible. It was getting real bad over there. So I don't even know why y'all. I don't know. They ain't even have to. Granted, they ran the ball, and one thing they did do, get the run game established. They did get a run game established, so it opened up a lot of different stuff. It opened up a lot. I mean, a lot. Ole Miss, that was a well-fought game. Defensively, Ole Miss, I'm going to be honest with you. Trinidad, you definitely won that game. Defense, I'm not saying y'all did terrible, but I'm definitely not saying y'all did great. There was a lot of stuff. Y'all really, to me, I feel like the defense overextended it because Zachariah Branch, we know who the threat is. We know who they're going to. We're going to keep seeing that. That's stupid to me on why. Why are we not on Zachariah Branch? Why is he sitting in zones wide open? I don't get it and I don't understand it. I just don't. This is film. This is all you got to do. I don't understand why nobody's on. You should have 2 people on him at all times, bro. Because he's the threat. Ain't nobody else over there you should be ashamed of. Your D line is getting back there. They was getting back there. They were. That second half, they were. They definitely were. So I just don't understand how y'all really kind of put yourself. Granted, y'all won, but y'all really overextended a lot. And the referees, y'all deserve to never. I hope y'all don't be in no other. Y'all deserve to be fired for extending that damn game. Because that game was over with. You got people running the field. They ran the field, I think, 2 or 3 times. They had to get off the field because the game was still going on, trying to save them. Don't save them. You should have did what you had to do in the 4 quarters of the game. Don't save them. Don't do it. But Ole Miss, y'all did y'all thing. Trinidad, hey, Lacey, y'all got to do. Hey, y'all got through that tough task, man. Y'all going ahead and beat them guys. And I'm just gonna go. I'm done with Ole Miss now. I'm just gonna go to Georgia real quick. And I ain't gonna say too much and I'm passing you, but Georgia.
No, go ahead. Do your thing.
Georgia. Now I ain't gonna say too much because you know what? I'm gonna say a lot because I told y'all. I told y'all that they wasn't going. I said it, and I also said that they weren't gonna go so far because it only is gonna get you so far playing the way they do. You cannot manage a game like that and think you're gonna win with all these screens and all this stuff. And I'm gonna tell you something else too. Um, if quarterbacks are elite, you're an elite quarterback, you're gonna put the team on your back and you're gonna carry. 18 for 31 for 203 passing yards and one touchdown. It's not good enough. It's not. It's not good enough. It's very mid. It's very much mid. Very much mid.
Very, very, very.
And gonna stop me. And I'm saying this because I care about your health. You keep taking them hits, running that ball. You ain't gonna last long because I don't know if you seen the play cover, but it was a play where his running back had to tell him that he went under the goddamn center, concussed out there. They had him concussed.
I did see that.
They had him concussed.
I
He
did
was
not see
concussed
that.
out there. He was concussed. He was not under. I said, Lord Jesus. And I knew right then, I said, you know what? They ain't gonna last.
Man.
Kirby Smart, they give you a lot of good credit. A lot of credit. It's a lot of people, the fan base. I get it. They got an expectation on you. They think no matter what the talent is, that you can outcoach them out whatever. In this game, I hate to say it, but this game, you did not outcoach anybody, and you said it yourself. So I'm happy that you said it. You said you got outcoached, outplayed, and outschemed. And you damn sure did. You definitely did. And I'm happy you know that because the most pivotal moment in that play, that really lost it for him. You sent an all-out blitz with no safety over the top, like your corners is built to hold and sustain. I don't even know why you even thought. Why did you think that you could do that? Like, them corners is like that. You don't got no All American corner. You don't got a Class A corner, a Class B corner. You don't even have a Class C corner. D's and F's. These are D's and F's. This is what we're grading. D's and F's. They're not good. They're not. They're not. I'm sorry. They're not good. They're just not good, bro. These guys don't deserve to go to the next level, man. I'm sorry. They're not good. They didn't work hard enough. They don't. They not good, bro. But that's all I'm gonna say, man. I'm gonna go ahead on and give it to you because that's just piss poor. I ain't know it, but it's piss poor. It's piss poor. It's awful. It's awful.
Oh,
That's bad. Bad coaching. And this is why I tell people I don't put coaches on a pedestal until when we say standard, you have to be careful when you use that word, people. Because when you say standard,
yeah.
I have to hold you to what people say. And I'm not looking at that game, I didn't see a standard. I seen that it looks like you might need some help over. We talk about other people getting DCs. Hey, OCs when they depending on what type of coach they are, he might need some assistance over there because that's freaking god awful. And y'all can blame the DC all y'all want. And like I always tell people, bro, if you are in control of your defense, if you have defense under your belt, under your resume, that's what you do. That's what you're out there doing. So I don't want to hear nothing about nobody else calling no damn plays. I don't want to hear nothing about he doesn't do this. You're that coach. You're in control of that. That's what you do. Kirby Smart, you control the defense. You're a defensive coach. You don't have no offensive nothing. You're a defensive guy. So you're supposed to you supposed to get stops out there. You're in control of that. And you ain't out there just you managing the game. Now I ain't saying you ain't doing that off because you manage the game. But hey, that's bad, bro. That's awful. You ain't no standard either. You're not no standard. You're not. You're not. You're not. But go ahead. I'm gonna let you go. I just had to do that real quick. Get it out.
Well, Well, yeah, my partner had a rant going on, so excuse me for all my laughing, but a lot of stuff he was saying was funny. But I do want to start off with Ole Miss and Trinidad Chambers, bro. I just want to say this, bro. Trinidad Chambers, bro. That's the best quarterback performance I have seen all year. All year. Regular season,
Yeah.
bowl games,
Mm-hmm.
champion, conference championships, playoffs. That's the best performance I've seen by a quarterback all year. When we say it ain't no elite quarterbacks, which I still don't think is no elite quarterbacks, but an elite performance,
Mm-hmm.
that was elite. That jumped off the screen.
Yeah.
That jumped off the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Now nobody throwing those screens because you're that's all you can do,
Yeah.
and your OC know that, and your head coach know that, and they gonna let you do that. Not none of that. And just because you're winning games doesn't mean you're an elite quarterback. That means
Mm-hmm.
you run the system that
Mm-hmm.
your coaches tell you to run. Now, do
Very
you run
true.
that system to a good level? Yes, you can say that. But that don't mean you're a quarterback. You as a quarterback is elite. No. That means you're doing what the coach tell you to do. You're running your system to a Carson Beck. He's running his system to what they want him to do. He's running his system. Is Carson Beck elite? No. He's nowhere near close elite. It's a 6-year guy we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I just want to, people get things misconstrued with eliteness and good and this, that, and the third. You're
Right.
doing what your coach tell you to do because they know that you're not capable of doing the absolute most. That's just facts. You
That's
feel me?
facts.
So Trinidad Chambers, boy, you play a hell of a game. And I want to say this, give credit to Georgia too. That was game of the year. And I gotta give credit to Georgia because they on the other side. They made it also game of the year. But what really made it game of the year is Trinidad Chambers' performance. For him to have to come back and do what he did, and I'm gonna give credit to Lacey too, because Lacey, just like Jeremiah Smith, you sold with that fumble, you gave Georgia 7. But just like Jeremiah Smith, you made up for it with the rest of your performance
You
in the
did.
game.
You
You
did.
know what I'm saying? Not even saying it because you won, because I gave credit to Jeremiah Smith and they lost. He made up for it. You made up for your performance with the rest of that game, boy. With that Trinidad Chambers, when it was, I don't know what down, third down on their own 30, rolling in the backfield, rolling backwards like he's Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. Now, am I saying he's them guys? No. But what he did was very Patrick Mahomes like, rolling behind they sent a DB fire blitz, 6 every on the blitz, on them. Roll back 20, 30 yards, go back up the field, throw a dot. Lacey, do he know the hit is coming, Shaw? No. But what they always say is a football on the blind side, you gotta prepare yourself. Now I don't know if he did that, but he damn sure ain't dropped that ball. Turn around, boom. Guess what? I'm still up. Fight for the because he still had a fight for the first down. That
Mm-hmm.
was before he crossed the line of the damn first down line. I had to fight 2 yards for the first down. Got it. George play ended up getting hurt. I think it was Bolden. He ended up getting hurt. Lacey, Trinidad Chambers. It was another play. You was getting chased out of bounds. Like Patrick Mahomes
He
again, tossed it.
tossed it.
Right hand.
Like who you been
Lacey.
watching? Who you been watching play? Like
Bro.
this Trinidad Chambers, I'm telling y'all, and I seen we watched Trinidad Chambers play before, and I always judge people, and I say this all the time. I judge you off your best elite,
Yes.
your defense. When he played us, Kobe, I said, Brian gonna lie, Trinidad. Nah.
Yes.
I
Now,
said,
don't get me wrong. I always knew he was good and he was solid.
yeah,
But that performance, what he just did, y'all, and I'm not saying, I know it's probably gonna be like, y'all don't know, y'all don't know like that, this, that, and the third. I know it's gonna be some Georgia haters out there that's gonna be saying that. But it ain't even a fact. It ain't even that fact. Because if Gunnar Stockman would have did something like that, which I know which I know he's not capable of doing. But if he would have did something like that, I would have gave him hella credit.
hella
The
credit,
same way I'm giving
hella credit
Trinidad Chambers
for
hella
sure.
credit, bro. Like the stuff that he was doing, bro, was very NFL like. Not even
Mm-hmm.
them extending plays, the
Stingy,
dots that he was throwing,
guys, placement,
ball
all
placement,
that.
accuracy, over the shoulder, outside shoulder, dot. A man right here on this hill, only where the receiver can get it. Backside shoulder, only where the receiver can get it. Dot. Low ball, only where the receiver can get it. Dots,
Mm-hmm.
dots, dots, dots. Just dots everywhere.
Everywhere.
Like I'm the damn dot machine. But listen, man, Trinidad Chambers, Lacey, and I gotta give hella credit to Ole Miss head coach, the DC, who Lane Kiffin let come back and coach that game, and the OC for Ole Miss. He will have a job within the next 2 years. I don't know where, but he will have a job within the next 2 years. That OC. But I gotta give credit to all y'all, man, for y'all to come there first time. That coach being a head coach and that OC, y'all sticking to y'all game plan, passing the ball, and also running the ball. Like my boy said, run the ball, get a running game going, but sticking to you know what I'm saying, what y'all do. I mean, bro, Trinidad Chambers was 30 for 46, y'all, 362 and 2 touchdowns, and I'm telling y'all, he would have had over 400 yards if his receivers wasn't stealing him in the first half,
Facts.
dropping them passes. They dropped by 3-4 passes in a row the
Mm-hmm.
first half.
Yeah, they definitely did.
Tight end too. To extend, it was third down, threw across in the middle. I remember threw it in the middle. Tight end dropped it. They had to punt it. Now I know you said that about that defense. I'm gonna give Ole Miss defense hella credit, cause they did hold that. They did hold Georgia to a certain point when Georgia wasn't. I think it was Georgia might have been up 14-3 or something like that. I forgot. But it was a point where Ole Miss wasn't scoring, but Georgia wasn't scoring either.
Right.
Georgia was stuck for a little minute. And I had said me and my homeboy on the game, me and my homeboy on the phone watching the game. I said, Shaw, I said, in order for Ole Miss defense to really stop Georgia, which they was also selling, because they was missing hella tackles. They had hella stops, but was not wrapping up. I said, in order for them boys to really stop Georgia, what they're gonna have to do is stop the run. First half, and they started doing it late in the second quarter, right before halftime, they started stopping the run. First half, what's his name? Frazier had 60 yards rushing off like 10 carries.
Mm-hmm.
The start of the second quarter, he had 10 carries for 50 yards. He finished the game. Granted, I know he got hurt, but he got hurt with like 3-4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. He finished the game with 80 yards rushing. They was boxing the run. Once Ole Miss started boxing that run, and like I always say, to beat Georgia, stop the run.
Stop the run.
Force gonna stop him to throw it.
Force him. Yeah.
Force him to throw it because he's not accurate.
Mm-hmm.
He's not accurate. He's not elite.
Mm-hmm.
He's not that guy what these Georgia fans think he is. He's a game manager. That's what he is.
That's what he is.
Force him to throw it down the field.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying this to get on Georgia fans or whatever. I'm just saying, this is what we've been saying all year. You're only gonna win like that. That's gonna only take you but so far, bro. You're not gonna keep winning the way you was winning.
You have to, and it's not that no one's saying game managers can't win. It's levels to it. It's levels to it. You have to.
Yes.
You have, because I mean, let's just be honest. Do we think Mendoza is? I mean, come on. Like, what are we doing here? Yeah. We don't sit over here and think that. Now Trinidad Chambers, he's not a game manager. He's not. He can actually.
No. He's not a game manager.
He's a real. He's a dual threat quarterback.
He throws down the field.
Like he throws down the field. He throws down the field. He's not a game manager. But what I will say is, it's levels to it, bro. You can be like Mendoza. I think he is a top of the line manager. A top of the line. He can throw dots when needs to be, when he needs to, as well as he can also manage the game very well. He's comfortable, very comfortable. Correct. And I'm not saying now, do I think Gunnar Stopper can be that? Me personally, to that level? No. But I think he can get better. I do think he can get better. I do. I just don't think he's this year, no. And
not now.
Not now, no.
Yeah.
No.
And I agree with that. The accuracy between him and Mendoza
is different.
It's not. It's
different.
It's not close.
It's different.
It's not close.
Y'all
Georgia fans who y'all been boosting him, you seen it that game. It was a couple throws where Gunnar Stopper was every might and ounce of muscle in his body to launch the ball down the field, nowhere near close a receiver. I mean, nowhere near close. Yeah. In double coverage, the receiver smothered. Mm-hmm. I mean, one on they called the PI call. It was so underthrown. I think Bell had did like this.
Yeah.
It was so underthrown. He did like this after the play, and it took every ounce of muscle in his body to throw. He's just not that. He don't have it, and that's fine. And I know people gonna be like, "Well, why y'all getting on him?" It ain't us. It's the people that be boosting these guys thinking they're that. So
And they not.
then I
Yeah.
have to say what it is, and when it shows, we gotta get credit. We have to get credit. And I don't even the crazy thing about it, I don't even want credit for it because I already know what it
Yeah,
is.
we already
I
know.
know how to evaluate talent. I can tell y'all for one tape, one film,
One.
what it is. Running back, quarterback, receiver, what it is. You feel me? But back to the game. I had got off track a little bit. Back to the game. Shout out Chambers, man. That was an elite performance, the best performance I've seen all year. By
Elite.
far, shout out Lacey, shout out Ole Miss, shout out all they coaches, shout out all they players. I had to play through all that Lane Kiffin and all this extra stuff going on. Shout out Ole Miss as a whole. Y'all did y'all thing, y'all balled out, and good luck to you the rest of the way. Now Georgia. Georgia. Georgia, Georgia, Georgia. Georgia, Georgia, Georgia. I'm gonna say this, Georgia. Y'all, Kirby Smart. I want to piggyback off what my boy said. I'm gonna start there. Kirby Smart, you sold that game. For one, you supposed to be a defensive head coach. You gave up 40. And that's another thing people told me about Georgia. Our defense got better. I told y'all ain't had paid another offensive team when y'all was saying that. And what happened? You play offensive. The same team that put up 35 or 38 on you put up 39.
No, 39.
I'm rounding up to 40. They put up 40 on you. They put up 40 on you.
Yeah.
In 2 games.
2 games.
40 and 40. Basically, 38 and 39. It was 40 and 40. 80 points in 2 games.
Didn't get better.
Kirby Smart, you supposed to be this defensive guy. And the fact that you did that all out. When that, y'all, we got a group chat. When that happened, I sent that to the group chat immediately. I don't know why and what he was thinking. They have to get in field goal range to win the game. They have to get in field goal range to win the game. It was 3rd down. 3rd and 5, 3rd and 8, something like that. You send an all-out blitz. It's when you know Kirby Smart, your DBs ain't good. I mean, damn. They was getting fried the whole game. The whole game, Shaw. And you send an all-out blitz with no safety over the top.
No.
Leaving them
Man?
What? And nobody's talking about this, but it's the E&J huddle. We gonna talk about it. And it ain't about us being haters. It ain't about that. It ain't about none of that. I talk about football, bro. Regardless of what team it is. If it's Clemson been on there. We've been getting whooped this year. We've been bad this year.
We have
Defense been bad this year.
Terrible.
Offense been bad this year. And what we do, we get up here and we talk about our team. So I don't want to hear nothing about no haters and none of this and that third. I'm talking football. That didn't make no sense for you to run an all-out blitz, knowing your DBs is bad, knowing they've been getting cooked all game, 150, 130 yards by 2 receivers.
I just don't.
And you're going to all-out blitz and man coverage.
I don't know what possessed him. First off, y'all ain't. I don't even think y'all team. I don't even think Georgia's defense is good enough to even. First off, they didn't even get back there that quick, and they said
they didn't. They didn't. And I said, y'all, at the beginning in the first quarter, y'all, I said whoever win this game is whoever gonna have the ball
last. Yep.
And Ole Miss ended up having the ball last. And my partner know he done been with me about 3-4 times when I done called 2-minute drills. And this ain't to toot my own horn, but I tell him every time. I said, Shaw, you know I call these 2-minute drills. He said, yeah. I said, bro, if Chambliss get this ball back with a minute left, they either gonna score or kick 3. And I'll be damned. Clutch. I said, the way he's playing tonight. Now, any other night, you could have asked me that question, I would have had a different answer. But I said the way Chambliss is locked in and playing tonight, this is word for word what I told him. Word for word what I told him, y'all. The way he's playing tonight and how he locked in. If he get that ball back, Ole Miss will kick 3 or score the ball.
For sure.
And Kirby Smart helped him. He helped him even more. Man blitz, leave him manned up, died. The rest is history. I don't know why he did that, but he did it. Now, Georgia, y'all did win the SEC championship. Y'all got there. I'm going to give y'all credit for that. Y'all got there to the playoffs this and the third. But did I think y'all was going to win that championship? No. Did he think y'all was going to win that championship? No. Because the way y'all was winning, again, you have to look at how these teams
it's not about winning. I love winning. Everybody loves to win. But at the end of the day, bro,
Yes.
even if I was winning, if you was winning, we gonna tell you too how. If my wins don't look good, there's no need for me to pop it. What am I popping it for?
No.
If my wins don't look good, I will say that I'd be like, bro, I don't even know how the hell we winning. If I'm winning like that, if it's really
Yeah.
ways I'm seeing that because bro, it's more to football. Everybody want their team to be good. I get it, I do too. But at the end of the day, bro, like it's how stuff happens because I might not be able to tell you what game is gonna be. I might not be able to guess what game is gonna be, but there's gonna be a game out there. And it's gonna be a game
Yes.
where you're
Right.
gonna have to win the right way. All the luck stuff is out of the window. The refs can't save
Yes.
you. Nothing can save
No.
you, and you got to go out there and beat that team. You're not gonna be able to do it.
And again, this ain't even about Georgia because it's been
It's
Virginia
other
was
teams
another
too.
school.
Virginia, oh, I
Virginia
hated
was
them.
another school.
Oh
We said
Lord,
over and over and over
Jesus.
again, y'all winning by luck. It
Mm-hmm.
ain't gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened in them last game? They lost.
Look, Texas Tech,
Virginia,
they was just winning by defense. Winning by defense.
you feel me?
Living off of
Alabama
it.
was another one.
Mm-hmm.
And Georgia is another school
Another
that this
school.
year they
Yeah.
had about 3 good losses, helped by the referees.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A lot of help by the referees.
A lot of
Certain plays and stuff
them.
that was going on.
Yeah.
And again, even this game, bad PI calls.
Yeah.
That touchdown that Zachariah Branch pushed off OPI. They was just missed face mask by Lacey. They got
Mm-hmm.
helped by the referees this game
Yeah.
and still lost.
Yep.
And still lost. And this what I was gonna say. This is my last thing. That's why I kept talking because I knew it was gonna come to me. Kirby Smart, you was a good head coach. I'm not taking nothing away from you. A top 3
Good.
head coach
Yeah, for
in
sure.
college football. I'm not taking
All
nothing
that.
away from you. Georgia, y'all still, you know what I'm saying?
Still a
Y'all
good
not a
program.
standard, but
Y'all a good
still a
program.
good program.
Yeah, good
Yeah. Still a
program.
good program. You're not the standard. Still a good program. Kirby Smart, top 3 head coach, all that. But Kirby Smart, this has been 2 years in a row. And I said I was going to say this if y'all was to lose. I had y'all winning. I had Georgia winning. Let's say this. I had Georgia winning. My partner had them losing. I had Georgia winning.
Mm-hmm.
So I can say this. It's been, and I told you,
Mm-hmm.
it'll be 2 years in a row. Y'all done had a bye. On the weaker side, last year you played Notre Dame, hella injuries on their team. And again, nobody is talking about this, but again, this is the E&J huddle. We're going to talk about the realness. Nobody, Notre Dame, players hurt, best player was sick, you lost. And you had to bye. You should have won that game. You was Georgia, big Georgia, program standard, all this, then, and third. Y'all the standard, y'all elite, y'all this, then, and third. You should have won, you lost last year. With the bye. Okay, cool. Next year, you get the bye again. You playing Ole Miss. Shaw, no head coach, Shaw. No head coach. Lane Kiffin is not there. What you do again? And you get help from the refs. You're getting help. I don't want to hear no Georgia fan don't say you was getting help, bro.
Help.
It's bad.
Help.
And you lost again with the bye. Now, Georgia, that's bad. Kirby Smart, that's bad. For you to be this elite coach, for you, and I'm keeping the book. Same thing I said about Dabo. Dabo ain't made this year. We ain't made the playoffs this year. It was bad with the most team roster coming back. All these players we got, we didn't make the playoffs. Dabo sold this year. That was bad. It was bad. Kirby Smart, this is bad. This is 2 years in a row you done had a bye on the weaker side and then lost. I gotta call a spade a spade. I'm a realist. That's what it is. If you hate it, oh well. Go subscribe to somebody else's channel. Don't subscribe to this channel. Because I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, whether it's your team, my team, whoever team.
Thanks.
That's just what it is.
Yeah.
I'm a realist, bro. I can't help it.
Yeah.
So hey, shout out to Ole Miss. Y'all won. Like I said, Georgia, y'all still a good program. Kirby Smart still a top 3 coach.
Yeah, for sure. All
elite
that.
coach or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be all right. I ain't gonna sit up here and say y'all make the playoffs next year because I don't know that. I don't know that. Y'all might. I ain't gonna sit up here and say y'all ain't gonna make the playoffs. Y'all might not. But Jordy, y'all still gonna be all right. Y'all still gonna be all
Yeah,
right.
it's still gonna be good. They're
But
still good.
it's gonna be a new it's a new sheriff in town this year. It's gonna be a new sheriff
It's
in
gonna be a
town this
new
year.
head coach. Yeah.
Only coach they had to reign was Ryan Day, Kirby Smart, and Dabo Swinney. Now it's gonna be a new head coach with a reign this year. So we're gonna see who it's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
And Shout out to all the teams that advanced. All them games was good. Like I said, that Georgia and Ole Miss game for me, in my opinion, was probably game of the year. That was best game of the
That
year.
was the best
Not
game of
only
the year.
because of how Georgia played, but the performance that Trinidad Chambers put on him and Lacey was OD.
Yeah, that was the
So
best
I
probably
give
running
both of them
back
credit for that.
and quarterback duo I done seen all year for sure.
Yeah, yeah, that was a beautiful game.